Does every attorney have the right to vote to choose whom they want to be on that panel?
Absolutely.
Regardless of affiliation or type of law, if they are a bar, been taking their bar, good standing, they have a right to vote. And we don't like it whenever a certain group, organizes maybe, has their people vote. Almost sounds like the Senate. We have a dominance in the Senate where people organized and they voted, and we have pretty much a dominance here. It's like almost changing the rules in the Senate so we don't have a dominant player in the Senate.
Well, I don't object to what the lawyers did. That's a fair vote and so forth.
So
I just object to the fact that it's dominated by the bar. You know, the bar has an important function to play in here.
Right.
Lawyers and myself have a better understanding of what makes a good judge because we practice in front. But they're not our judges. They are the people's judges, and that's why I think people should have more influence.
But it seemed to me when when you were talking, you said there were three types of attorneys. There were the only three on the panel, and they were chosen by all the attorneys within the state. Is that correct?
Certainly. I mean, they were chosen.
And so this process won't change any of that process at all?
I don't change the way the lawyers pick their panel members. But I give more power through their elected officials to the people to have influence, because it's the people's judges, not the lawyers' judges.
I understand, but I guess then many times I'm not an attorney, and I hear a lot of I heard a term the other day. I didn't know what was it, tortfeasor, or somebody come in here and was tortfeasing in my office, and I'm like, you can tell me you got to do a little more explaining in this office before I understand what tortfeasor means. I sent a daughter to school, so I hope she understands. I'm going to ask her that word. But by and large, you have the people who understand those terms and understand that they need someone that knows the difference between a tortfeasor or Ford Fusion or whatever. That's doing this elected because they understand they're the ones that's going to be sitting in front of this judge that's going to want somebody that knows both sides. And I think I would rather have somebody who's well educated and well versed in the whole process than me as farmer. Now, if you want to come out to my place, and if you as a country attorney want to come out to my place and tell me how deep to plant my corn, when to apply the spray, I would tell you, I'll pay you a lot of money for something else, but I'm not going to pay you to come tell me how to plant corn.
Well, I certainly would tell you how to plant corn.
Good.
But I tell you, this is government, and this is all of our government, not just the lawyers.
That's right. Well, to the other case, we have different branches that do very distinctively different jobs. I mean,
sure.
We do have a director of agriculture who is an attorney, kind of interested in it. Yeah. But anyhow, maybe he can tell me how to plant. I just thought that.